Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's called Two Sides, One Story, and basically it's a reading that reflects upon the type of shadow and light archetype being played out in a current situation or relationship of interest, where you're trying to understand kind of the pros and cons of being associated with such things. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Scorpio, it feels like June might be a very emotional, reactive kind of month. For some of you, it does feel that there might be some sort of emotional transgression, and I'm picking that either this might be in a situation where you feel like your boundaries will be, violated or not as respected, or where you feel, tempted to do something that would change or disrupt the flow of how your emotional life has been. Some of you might be prone to either deceive or be deceived when you're not looking at your needs or your real needs during this time. So instead of looking at your real needs, the things that you really need to feel nurtured, to feel good, to feel balanced, you might again look into something to distract you, to temporarily bring a sense of gratification, and then repeat this cycle of insatisfaction and inner conflict, where one side of you is invested in something and another side is doing something else that doesn't add up to the situation. And I'm feeling like, in particular, this might be felt in your love life, or in a relationship with like a child or a younger person, a relationship between you and someone where there's a lot of like this this role of the adult and the child, the wise and the immature, the dynamic kind of being played out. So this can be in a love situation, with a friend, with a family, but there's something here that is about, either you are looking down on someone as being, immature, not knowing, what they want or how their reactions truly affect you, or someone could be doing this to you, could be, accusing you of being overly emotional or immature, or of not respecting their own emotional realm. So respect and tolerance for differences, particularly when it comes to emotional expression and emotional space, is important, to not have like this water spilling moment where there's a lot of conflict, that it's more based on the fact that you and someone else's, again, love nature, love language are not meeting in the same point. There's something also for Scorpios here in June that might pertain to the fact that you might have a lot of interest. You might have a lot of interest on you. So you might have people, coming across strongly after you. That's why the transgression here was presented. So you might have a lot of let's say people interested in getting to know you, in dating you, in talking to you, wanting something out of you. And the more you have like this like people approaching you or pursuit to associate themselves with you, you might get, more and more shy and defensive about this. I feel like some of you that have been single for a while in particular, you might have a difficulty really opening up, really showing um, yourselves to the energy of dating and relating. Again, it's almost like some of you Scorpios have forgotten how to do this, or some of you Scorpios are having this odd, you know, pace about it. Like feeling moments like feeling like, oh, this, like feeling good about flirting, for example, and then in the next moment feeling like, shy, or feeling like you're not supposed to do what you're doing. Or in one moment feeling interested in this person or people you're talking to and then not feeling anything. Some of you need some time to find your footing in emotions uh, during June. You need time to find your footing, and you need also transparency about where you're at. So if you're dealing with someone and you are, either feeling on and off, or feeling, at times happy, at times dissatisfied, um, be honest about these things. Don't try to make something different from what it is. And this applies itself to your love life or to any other thing that involves, transparency. You want to have it together. And I feel like the month of June is about putting your emotions together in a wholesome state, in a state that you're truly available to love, you're truly available to give, you're truly available to relate, and do things as the King of Cups, which represents water. So this for me is representing you. To be able to really do things um, right, in a wholesome state where you feel in integration with all of you and with all that is around you. I feel like some of you need some time to this. With the King of Cups moving into July, you need some time to figure what you need, what you want, what you desire, what choices are choices that you want to pursue versus things you don't want to pursue. Who are the people you want to, be emotionally connected with, and who are those you don't. You might need time to discern this. And there's also a message here for you to not play the pretend game. And if you feel like anyone is doing this to you, anyone is kind of playing this pretending game and showing again a lot of interest but then pulling away, and this type of gaming thing, let them have their space. Let them have their moments um, of inconsistency, because whatever it is that ends up playing out here is at your favor, Scorpio. So it's your favor. In the end, things come together with the King of Cups in an emotional, satisfying way. Even though the month might seem, very inconsistent, up and down when it comes to emotional fulfillment, at the end with the King of Cups, you will find the point of love. You will find the point of full expression of what you have to express as a Scorpio nature, to the world and to the relationships that circle around you. There's a lot of mutual love and attraction between you and someone, again, that can be younger. Either you are the younger one or this other person is a younger presence. But it feels like both of you need space. You just need a little space at times to process, how you're truly feeling. For Scorpios, again, that are tempted to, just play around, fool around, to not really look truly deeply at what you're feeling, this might bring some conflict and drama where you end up seeing yourself involved in situations where you have a lot of people fighting for you, making demands over you, getting upset with you because they feel played or they feel, deceived by you. So you just want to be responsible in the way you're using your power, because you'll have a lot of power of attraction as indicated here, but you might not be sometimes wise in the way you use this power of attraction. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.